you continue to fight. You're adorable. So adorable. Oh, so adorable. So adorable. There's nothing in this world to say. Don't try, I own your fight with 7 is in Don't make your peace with all you have known. Your time with us was only
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and another Kittyarris Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. Hopefully everybody had a magical day and is ready to go over a couple of things today. So we've got a new update that has dropped earlier today. And I also have to share with you guys welcoming the Hatbox Ghost because I did not get to share that over the weekend. I wasn't feeling very well, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just needed to, kind of take a little bit of time to get a little better. But I am going to be sharing that with you today, as well as some side quest. Sorry, side quest dialogue as well that has been kind of sitting there from Finding Nemo and 101 Dalmatians. So those are going to be some of the ones I'm going to do today, and then I've got some Star Wars ones that I've had there through the Tower Challenge, and I think a little before then even, that I'm going to share with you guys probably on my next stream once I get some of those quests done. I just find like if I do them all at the same time, everything's just going to get really confusing about what quest is going on. So I've tried to keep some of the dialogue there, relatively simple and stuff like that. So there'll be a little bit of Tower Challenge dialogue as well. So anyway, really looking forward to sharing that with you guys here today. So I do hope you guys enjoy that. If you do, don't forget to give the stream a big Mickey thumbs up. I'm sorry it's a little later in the day than usual for my streams, but that's what I could do for today, so sorry. So some shout outs here. Let's go. Hello, Spin, Albin. Thank you guys so much for being Kitty members here. I really appreciate that. So by the subscribe button, guys, there is also another area you can join for memberships, and that will give you guys some exclusive emotes for chat and a badge beside your name, and it's highlighted for me to read, so it's a little bit easier. But I'll try and get as many of you guys as I possibly can. Hi, James. Hi, Jacob, Thomas, Taiwana, Eddie, Do we have anybody else here that I missed? I think so. Cormac, hello. Hi, hate you. Dizboy, what's up? Hello. So yeah, I'm going to go over those too. I almost forgot the patch notes as well. I pulled those up, so I'll go over those. But I really just want to kind of get that, I keep wanting to call it secondary storyline, probably just because I've been saying that through the actual Tower Challenge, but the side quest, dialogue, and stuff like that before we actually get into checking out the new update and going over the patch notes and all of that kind of fun stuff. Hi, West. How's it going, hun? Hi, Lego. 7 a.m. Wow, I'm super glad you woke up in time, Hichu. Oh, I'm sorry it's so early for you. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Oh, wow. That is so cool. I love when people are arriving from all around the world. That just makes it extra cool. Hi, Mark. Just finished your audition for a school musical. That's so much fun. Hopefully it went well. Nice to see Kingdom stuff. Good. Yeah, there's going to be lots of DMK stuff. Voice impressions will be coming, especially for a lot of these side quests. I don't want to call it secondary storyline again. It's ridiculous. I'm like, what the frick? I can't even. I'm doing much better. Thank you so much for asking. A little bit of a slow morning, but picked up. My day's picked up. Hi, Tesco. Hi, Eggs. How's it going? It's 11 p.m. in the UK. Well, thank you for being here, Cormac. Thank you. All right. So the first thing here, we had Penny. She was sent out to do her Get Dirty. Now, yeah, always makes me think of, who is it? Christina Aguilera that sang that song, Get Dirty or whatever. I think it was just called Dirty, but anyway, always makes me think of that whenever I see something like this. I don't know why, but probably because Halloween, you see a lot of people dress up as her for whatever reason, but it's great. So this is a 4-hour quest here. It's not going to be the next set of dialogue, though. The next set actually to do with Ratatouille. So this is the last kind of quest here. The only thing is I think the only other time I can get dialogue from this is when I enchant the attractions. It triggers dialogue occasionally. So otherwise, we're kind of done for dialogue after I do this. So could be a while. Thank you, Sven. I'm glad I'm feeling better, too. Hi, Becca. Welcome. Couple of days ago, you got Mama Coco into your kingdom from a legendary chest. That's awesome, James. Congratulations. Hi, Amanda. Hopefully you had a good weekend, girly. You're hyped. Yes, Tesco, yes. All right, so here we go with lasagna, linguine, and Colette. And after that, I guess I'd leave it on boil for 20 minutes? Is that right? Linguini, you are the only person I have ever met who could burn a pot of linguine while watching it. No. She has never met me because that would be me too. I figured since it's my name and all, I'd have some kind of, I don't know, affinity with it. Guess not. Do not lose heart just yet. You know, in some Spanish dishes, the pasta is toasted on purpose. Yeah, she's just being nice now. That is not... I can't... Is that actually true? No, she's just being nice. In other words, it's burnt. Quest complete. Culinary schooled. I should dig up that old recipe for sopa de fiedo. Who knows? You might be a natural at it. It's very possible. And then this is Penny's Get Dirty quest. Hi, Becky. How's it? Ouch. How's it going? Clearly, I'm doing great now that I just stepped myself. The damn mic. This is not a good place for it. Pushing it over a little bit. Maybe that will help. Yeah. Maybe not. We shall see. Hello, Chris. What's up? You have Peter Pan 21 ears hats now. Yay, Thomas. Congratulations. All right, here we go with Penny.
There aren't nearly as many places to get really dirty here as there are at home. There's a lot of orangey sand and dust by those big rocks over there.
Star Wars land, and clearly Star Wars in the background. I like this.
But that doesn't look like it's as much fun as soot.
She'd be surprised. It's called the sandbox.
Oh, but what if I wanted to look like a golden retriever puppy later?
See, could work. Quest complete. Roll in it.
The mean old lady already knows I'm not a Labrador, so I should have a different disguise in case.
And we got more dialogue here, which is crazy.
You know what the worst part of getting taken by the Baduns was? Well, besides how it was really scary, and how Mother and Dad weren't there, and lots of other parts. Patch and me missed the next episode of Thunderbolt. The Baduns wouldn't stop watching that silly human show. There's going to be a repeat of the episode on today, though I better watch it so I'm all caught up for next week.
Previously on Send Penny to watch TV at the residence. So then we got dialogue for that because I'm so good. I made it quest after quest after quest for you guys. Right? Easy, easy, easy. You think Boba Fett looks like Mando? Well, he is a Mandalorian-ish. That's Mandalorian armor. So he's gonna kind of look like Mando. It's just like old school armor. Yeah, he's not really a Mandalorian, but we'll get his a lot more of his backstory for sure. We have a lot from when he's a kid in the Clone Wars stuff, but we don't have, I guess, a lot in his like, you know, teenage adult, like early adult years. So it'd be really cool to kind of get to experience that for sure. Hey Everest, welcome. Becca, you just unlocked John Darling. Congratulations. That's exciting. All right, let's continue here.
It's not fair. I can't turn on the television by myself. The dials are too slippery. I bet Thunderbolt could do it. He can do just about anything. Unless, are there even televisions where Thunderbolt's from in America?
Wow. Quest complete. Previously on...
Well, even if there aren't, Thunderbolt could solve any problem.
All right. Evil Maleficent. Wahahaha. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think this is when I got into like ultra zoom. I went like under the kingdom with it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this was it. So it's like, I don't know, I recorded a long clip. I went under the kingdom a bit, tried to find some shenanigans, see if there were any like little, hidden treasures for us, right? Tried to go into Maleficent's mind. That was really weird, but, just hollow, just got nothing in there. But yeah, anyways, I was just kind of messing around here, so I'll just kind of have that play for a little bit while I chat with some of you guys, and then of course we'll get to see some other stuff. But I got this, just so you guys know. It was from Zurg after he was trying to get a refresh token. I tapped him right away when he was coming out of the Space Mountain, right? The attraction there, the permanent one. And I clicked him, and I was already zoomed into the max. And I sent him out on that, and then all of a sudden it glitched me like gray right into the base of the kingdom. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I thought maybe my game went, gray screen, not white screen or blue screen, but nope, it didn't. It just meant I went straight underneath the kingdom, and it was really funny. And so when this happens, guys, it's not super rare. I mean, usually ultra zoom can get you to see this here. And I haven't shown this in a while, but inside the actual Disney castle, you can, see a background there, which is really, really cool. But when you get, I guess, ultra zoom, you can get apparently underneath the kingdom. So that is one of those really strange experiences. It's very dark under there. I mean, you can get some blue, as you guys can see, which represents the water, I guess. But it's really slow to move around, so it takes so much time trying to scan for little Easter eggs around the place. I tried going in to see if I could get inside, Prince Eric's castle there. But, of course, when you're zoomed in, it doesn't allow you to scroll over as much. So, couldn't do it. So, that super sucks. But, yeah. You updated the app at 1 a.m. Wow, that's super early. I have no idea where you would be for it to be 1 a.m. when it updated. But I didn't get the update, actually, until I think around, 1 or 2 this afternoon. So it was a lot later than I've typically been getting it, which is fine. Like, I wasn't trying to stream it, at 10 or 11 type of thing when the calendar comes out, right? So I definitely was able to kind of rest a little bit this morning, but yeah, I got it a little later for sure, which is wild. When the tower challenge ended, I got a bunch of side quests from the ghosts. Becca, I got those too. I'm actually going to share with you guys some of those actually today as well. and then I'll be able to actually go into the kingdom and check out the update. So I've got like a chunk of stuff to do. I'm going to try and get it done relatively quickly or whatever, but yeah, there's a lot to cover for that kind of stuff. There's not too much with the update, which is nice. Like there's no attractions. There's like, new ones or whatever, right? I think it's going to be fairly simple in terms of what I'm going to be able to give you guys today. Thursday is going to be a little bit more complicated though. So that's going to be kind of the really messed up part, but today will be pretty simple. The patch notes had a lot of like blank stuff, which was kind of funny. What was the stuff here? It was like in this update there are no concessions, no decorations, no attractions, no floats, no costumes. I was kind of surprised we weren't getting any exclusive ones, like to do with Mandalorian type of thing, like Boba Fett's, for example. Like we totally could have used another Star Wars concession. I was sure we were getting another colored lightsaber one, but there was nothing. So I was like super bummed about that. They totally could have done a different color lightsaber. It would have been very cool. But yeah, they just kind of left that. So it was kind of crummy for sure. Hi Tabitha, welcome. You got the update at 10. Can't get used to the time change now. The calendar is at 10, not 11. Yeah, so now it's really messed up with the kingdom for sure. With the time change now that things have gone back, but yeah, that's a bit wild. So every time we finish like a tower challenge or a limited time event now, it triggers all the side quest dialogue that you would have gotten normally from leveling up your characters. So we saw that too. Like that's what all this dialogue is from 101 Dalmatians that I've been doing and stuff, is because it's all side quest stuff from leveling up my characters to like, a 5 or whatever it is, right? So usually we get dialogue like a 2, 3, sometimes 5. So it's just like a whole bunch of extra shenanigans, and that's what happens with that. So it's just one of those things now. They don't give us it during the actual event or tower challenge, right? They give it to us after. It just unlocks it all. So it's kind of crazy. 100%. I can't remember what this clip was. I think this was, the Haunted Mansion's ears hat. So yay, I was really excited. So I was already not feeling 100%. So when I did this, I actually was like, you know what? I'm just going to kind of, gem through the last like quest or two and get the ghost, because I was like, I can't risk it. I was just feeling so crummy. I was like, if I sleep past it for some messed up reason, I just didn't want any stress overnight. So yeah, I gemmed the last like 2 things for the challenging the tower. But I think one of the things I noticed, guys, in terms of currency, just so you guys know for this one, I think that, 55 for the gourd one was like wretched. Like it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I will say that 48 is doable, but it's still too much, I think. It doesn't give you any breathing room to like do anything, super fancy. Like if you gemmed, for example, to like, get a gold trophy or something during one of the leaderboards, like sure, you might have been better off. But if you didn't do that kind of thing, then realistically, it's just like, I was screenshotting, guys, so all the different things about the tower challenge. So if I wanted to use it for next time, I could kind of show you guys. But yeah, 48 I think was too much. I think it would be nice maybe if they cut it down to maybe next time even 42 would have been great. 45 at the most. I think 48 was pushing it a bit, even though I was able to do it. So there was the Hatbox Ghost welcome screen. So I used all my currency for that. Again, I had like 12 hours to go, and I probably could have gotten it sooner than that if I had set even more timers overnight. But I was just, again, it's just, no, I shouldn't have to do that. I already check my kingdom like 5-10 times a day during these types of things. It's it's enough. It's enough for sure. But I just think for people that like have characters below a 7 or who don't get that full team bonus, it does make it next to impossible if they don't lower that currency, which is super duper duper unfortunate. Now in terms of the side quests dialogue that we got for the tower challenge stuff, I didn't actually get all of it done. Just because I needed Dante to actually go for the currency and stuff like that. So it did really screw me over. I'm not going to lie. Totally screwed me over having to, to take him away. So I was just not willing to do it. I thought I would, but I was like, even 4 hours, I was like, again, I was just busy with life stuff and then I wasn't feeling great. I wasn't willing to risk it. So that part of it, I didn't kind of get done there. So that was a bit unfortunate, but I don't think I missed out on too much there. I got to 40 and said, F it, and bought the 3 chests and left what remained for gems. You know what, Amanda? That's not stupid. Like, honestly, like if you get to a point and you're just like, yeah, it's just that extra little bit is just crap. Again, it was, I think, a little bit too much. I think if they had done, like, again, 42 or maybe even 45, like, okay, but nah, it was, or give us a little bit higher currency reward at one of the milestone points, that would have been good, but I was pretty good with checking my kingdom, so it's just, it was a little bit nonsense, you know, that I still even found it was a little bit much, so, yeah. They should have had it 40K. 40 would have been great. Yeah, 40 would have been totally acceptable as well. Again, if they want to make it 48, then they just need to up the currency that they're actually giving us throughout the tower challenge, or even allow some more bundles to buy. Like, I just noticed there wasn't enough of that kind of stuff, and for currency types of things. I mean, they had all these chests and stuff. You should have been able to buy a couple of chests and then gotten like 2,000 currency or something like that. So if you had wanted to purchase some for real money and then get some extra currency for that, so in case you needed the ghost, or you want to use it to get more chests or something, because you could get 9 chests with your currency as well, then you could have been able to do that. So I think they have some things they need to fix there. And I'm going to say this again, and I've said this I think once or twice recently, but I think that DMK needs to actually have, if like their employees do this, or else have some testers, that they, hire out and maybe give some gems to or something for doing it, but just actually try the events. Because the problem is that, they're putting these events out and I don't feel like they're getting their people to try it, because they are not realizing, if you only have characters at like a 7, or even if you have them at a 10, how many times a day you'd have to check your kingdom, and how realistic it is for someone to get this done. So, I mean, I think the expectations are still a little bit messed up there. They need to make some adjustments. And so again, balancing change, but they need to have some testers to know what it's like to do it for 2 weeks, and what it's like to set some timers. Like, if they have to do it when they're working and doing stuff, they're going to be a little bit less eager to make things so expensive. So yeah, it should be 35. I don't think 40 is bad. I think 40 is reasonable. I mean, 30, I could have had him then after chapter 2. So sure, if they made him 30, then that would have meant that you could buy all the other stuff in the tower challenge type of thing, including those chests and whatever. So like, I think that there is a balance here, that if they're gonna make the character lower then they would have had to expect people to buy more chests with currency, which they didn't. So again, it's a little bit of a catch there. It's still a little bit of a catch, so I don't know. But I think 40, if you're just going for the ghost and that's the only thing that they were expecting you to get from that, then 40 is doable, even for somebody who doesn't have all the characters maxed, or maybe one time was missing a character from the collection. So, yeah. I mean, 20K, I would have had that, like, you know, after the first, 10 days type of thing. It wouldn't have been that much, 20. That probably would have been a little too easy, but again, that would have meant I could have bought anything else in the shop. So, I don't know. But it's good to hear you guys' feedback for sure. Like 100%. Like, I'm not saying, you know, like 30 is unreasonable. I think 20, that's a little too low. But again, it kind of based also too on what they're expecting you to get. So, Perdita did a quest for Greet the Locals for 4 hours. And then Rolly also did one to walk through the park. So, we got some dialogue there. In terms of the Coco, I'll read it out for you guys. But again, I didn't finish the whole storyline there because again, I didn't have all the time to do all the rest of the quests. So, all right, we had Dante did a little doggy noise, and then Miguel here. The Libros Usados, oh, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, sorry guys, stand, that's weird, no offense Dante, but I never thought you had a thing for old books. Why did you? And he eats it, chomp. And you just grabbed that book right off the shelf and dropped it on my foot. Thank you, I guess, ouch. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave a few pesos on the register for when the bookseller gets back and wipe off the cover too. Good call. Quest complete. Go fetch. Ridiculous. So the one nice thing though about doing these quests is you are given refresh tokens. So when you guys do it, it can be really useful for you guys when you need to refresh your characters and stuff. Again though, I think they should be giving currency in with this, not necessarily 10 magic. It's a little bit garbage. Like, what are you gonna do with 10 magic? It's literally nothing. So either up the magic or else give some currency. I think currency would be more of a rewarding option for doing the actual dialogue itself, at least in my opinion. So I don't think that would be a bad idea. You just updated your kingdom 30 minutes ago. That's awesome. So now you can check it all out. All right, so the next quest with that was with Abuelita and Miguel, and then I think this is the last bit of dialogue I was able to get for this. I'm gonna try reading this, but I have no idea what I'm saying. So if they put something weird in there, guys, I have no idea. Historias de maybe I shouldn't try this. Fantasmas de todo el mundo. Right. No little ones should be able to read this unless they're Spanish, so I mean, I'm an adult and I'm struggling, so yeah. Hey, Miguel, what kind of foolishness is this? Dia de los Muertos is about the family, about our ancestors. It has nothing to do with this kind of ghost story. I know, Abuelita, I promise I do, but I have a friend who really recommended this book. I just thought it might be fun to read it together, you know, as a family. Fine, but only because I love you so much, and only after we finish preparing the ofrenda. I gotta have my personality all over the place for her. I feel like she's not too bad for me to act out. Phantasmas? Okay, I don't know. Send Abuelita and Coco. Miguel, I guess, to read the book at home. Very confusing indeed. Destiny and Bailey had quests as well for 12 hours. I've been busy, guys, in my kingdom getting this all organized for you. So things would be exciting for the stream today. That is for sure. They pulled you back in by giving players something free. They tend to do that. I mean, if they screw up, they should be giving some things for free, in my opinion. But yeah. Yeah, and they have the one thing I wanted most. What did you want most, girly? Was it the Hatbox? I really wish the DMK would let us use gems to purchase Mickey's 50th anniversary. I know! What is up with that? They're literally, like, the 50th is now, like, gonna be over. Like, next year, trying to get that, it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be nothing to us. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. We should be able to buy it for gems in this update, or like, you know what I mean? Or even in January or something. Just make it 150 gems and we can just buy it. It's crazy. All right, Maleficent. No, this cannot be. This kingdom has not seen the last of me. I will return, and I will not rest until I have destroyed every dream in the land. Dun dun. I wanted to record this animation, but I had to screenshot some shenanigans because I forgot to record. So I was like, no, screenshot. I didn't think I was going to get the animation because I checked it like way after the time limit. Usually you only get to see it, you know, at the time type of thing. But yeah, anyway, I missed out on seeing that, but I'll get you guys to see it next time. Good heavens, can this be? You have bested the curse outright. Why, I'm overjoyed is what I am. Thanks to you, the kingdom's dreams have never been bigger or happier. You know what? I wish it was happier because my kingdom would be in ecstatic right now. Yeah. All right. And now Destiny and Bailey, that 12-hour quest, I did it. And they got some crazy shenanigans dialogue. I was holding on to some stuff for so long, guys. I'm sorry. I needed to get this done. It's been driving me crazy. Oh, the Steamboat Willie. I never got any reward whatsoever for that. They give it for free now, guys. They do, and that's why we got it. It's because when you're a new player, you can actually get Steamboat Willie there in the calendar. And there's even a bundle. I think it's $14.99 or something like that. I don't know what currency that was in, but I saw a screenshot for it, and I was like, what? So that's why they were giving it out to players for free. And I was like, okay, then, where is my enchantment or something? But I didn't get anything, so I'm going to have to write to them, but I'm kind of just like, yeah. I feel like I'm not going to get answered very quickly on that one, but I probably should just try. But that's just pure laziness, isn't it? Granger, you welcome to Aurora. Congratulations. And I love Hermione too, like so much. You still need the Star Wars attraction that was the leaderboard reward and the Oogie Boogie spin. They need to put that out in for elixirs or something like that. Like, there's no point them holding on to that kind of stuff. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, I think as soon as these leaderboards are done, they just need to put it in so that it's hard for us to get for like elixirs or whatever if they want to do that. So, yeah. The item shop for Fortnite refreshes at 7. No! There was a couple of cute emotes in there that were like, there was the new Icon series one. I really like the looks of that. And then the two 200 ones, I think it was. Like, there was one was like reading a book. That one was great. I really like that one. That was super cute. Yeah, I was looking at them when I put myself in creative earlier, but yeah, I didn't get to buy anything. Shucks. Should I convince my boyfriend to play DMK? I mean, it's fun. It is fun. I would say just do it without the events then, especially if you don't have a lot of time or you're trying to get somebody into it at this point. I think the event part is a little on the discouraging end, but there will be some things with this one, like, you know, you'll be able to get like Fennec pretty easily and stuff. So yeah, it's a bit scary for new players now. I'd say, like, you know, start easy with things and really don't have too high expectations for a lot of things. I mean, that's pretty standard, but like more so now because as vets are kind of struggling with some of the stuff. So, yeah. All right, let me do this dialogue here. Starting with Destiny. Told you, definitely not a police boat, right? Yeah, I mean, that human on the loudspeaker sounded nothing like the humans around the Institute. Exactly. That guy had more of a, I want to say, a great white shark accent. Oh, I was going to say more like a sea lion-y sort of accent, but yeah, right, white shark checks out. Good ear. Quest complete. Long fin of the law. Thanks. I've always been pretty good with languages. To make up for the whole eye thing. All right, so we had Rolly with some dialogue. Going back to that. Gee, I like the long walk way better than I thought. Especially when I found that melted ice lolly by the dustbin in the park. That was my favorite part. Quest complete. Proper motivation. Walks with snacks are lots more fun. I was going to say, there is no way that Rolly went for a walk and enjoyed it, especially a long walk, if he didn't get something out of it. I was like, not believing this. Not believing this. And then Perdita here. Oh my, that was the largest breed of cat I'd ever met. And such a unique striped coat. He was quite gentlemanly, though, and an experienced pet owner, too. He specializes in raising fancy breeds, a royal father-daughter pair, though he did say he'd taken in a stray recently. Do you guys know who she's talking about? OMG. Hint, hint, Aladdin. That's super fun. Super duper fun. What? Somebody in my Facebook group complaining about Star Wars being too violent. Well, I mean, again, you have to remember the age group of the game. We are adults playing, right? Or teenagers, adults playing. And the thing is like, one of the things is that the game does have that lower kind of age group that can play it as well. So the one thing, especially if you're like, you know, a parent or whatever, getting your kid into the game type of thing, being careful with certain particular events like Mandalorian, for example, right? Like Star Wars, like the stuff isn't too bad if you have like R2 and C-3PO type of thing, right? That are main storyline stuff. But Mandalorian, I don't think that quite classifies like as something that, you know, like a 5-year-old type of thing, like they probably wouldn't watch that series, right? I mean, I'm not a parent, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't let a 5-year-old watch Mandalorian. So I think some of the stuff there, it's like they need to remember that, you know, they either need to change that kind of age there, or they need to put out like a thing being like, hey, parents, or hey, whatever, you know what I mean? So like, I know they say, oh, like, are you over the age of whatever for ads, but they are not taking into consideration the age for those ones that, again, like some of the dialogue is a little bit, I would say advanced for a lot, like some of the stuff, like you never really know what's coming, right? And I guess too, like some of the story in terms of like, again, seeing these types of things is going to motivate kids to want to watch that. And I think it is a little bit riskier, you know, like, I think, you know, a lot of parts of this game, 100%, like, you know, designed for, you know, audiences of many different ages, but there are certain things like this one that I really do think they need to put something out about, because it is a little bit, you know, on the higher side of things. Again, I don't know if I would let my 5-year-old, if I had one type of thing, really want to participate in something like that, because I wouldn't encourage it, because it's just, I just don't think I would want them to want to watch it just yet. I mean, I don't know, right? But yeah, or even like younger sibling type of thing. I don't know if I would be encouraging them on that. So yeah, Rolly is like Scooby-Doo as a puppy with a large appetite. Fun fact, they made Scooby a puppy once. That's so cute. I'd love to see Scooby-Doo as a puppy. All right. Right. Okay, I had read that dialogue. Sorry, guys. I should have finished the quest there. Quest complete. Is she friendly? My heart goes out to him. Domestication at a young adult human is never easy. Yeah, that's crazy. Big cats in the kingdom, though. We have a couple big cats. There are only a few months left until spring. That means it's almost the anniversary of when Pongo and I first met. We always like to take our humans out to the park for a proper date then. Oh, it's just lovely. Though there have been some renovations there recently. Oh my, I hope the groundskeepers haven't taken away our bench. The park just wouldn't be the same without it. Many happy returns. Send Perdita to check on the park. So this quest, check on the park, is 6 hours long. Again, Perdita has to be a 5 at least to be able to do this. And I guess I haven't done that one yet. If I have, it'll be after the ghost or something. Not sure, guys. But anyways, that was a lot of Perdita dialogue and puppies there. But I did keep the ghosts and the dialogue. So you know, I kept it together. So I was really good. I did clicked one ghost in the corner. It was really annoying to send my characters out, but I did it for you guys. Because I can't organize what order I put my photos in my folder, so I have to do one at a time, which is really annoying. But whatever, it was fine. So I started here with our first ghost, and I did all the quests and dialogue that were available to me right now, and then I did the next ghost and then the next one. So it'll be kind of in order there, so you guys can get a bit of a vibe that way for it. But yeah. Have you any of the current Star Wars characters leveled them up pronto? Oh, Trisha, I have all the characters like at my Star Wars characters are pretty much mostly maxed out. I think Han Solo's the only one that I thought he was like a 9 and I left him type of thing, but he was actually like an 8, so I'm still working on him. But I think my Mando characters, I think everybody's done now. Or again, there might be like one more 24 hour or something, but yeah, like I'm planning to max everybody out. But for sure, that goes for everybody. If you have Star Wars characters there, it wouldn't hurt to get some levels on that. And some extra common tokens of the Kyber crystals. 100% totally worth getting a hold of those. Just saying. I love watching Gus ride around in the Doom buggy. Wish he could do it in a regular task. I'm sure he will ride around actually in a regular task, just so you guys know. It'll probably just be a bit later on. There's no way, like, I know the Kingdom does this. They do a teaser of an animation, and then they, leave it till later on. So there's very rarely ever anything different than that. The only one that I can think of offhand is Vanellope in the Princess Dressing Room. So they had one quest ever with that, and then they never had anything else for her to be in the dressing room. So it was like a one-time thing, which kind of sucked. So yeah, I'm tired of events. I want some permanent content so I can relax and take my time. Wes, I agree. I think that I really hope for Pinocchio they make that permanent, even though they've hinted at an event. I'm hoping they make that permanent. And then 2, I just hope that maybe the next update after that as well is just a couple of characters, maybe like Cinderella, Zootopia, like anything that just kind of, there, and then bring back some stuff. So maybe like if they want some events going on, they could do another rerun for Tower Challenge or something so people don't have to do it. Or they could put out some comfy costume leaderboards or bundles or something, right? So that people can oogie boogie spin, right? So people have an opportunity to get these things. And then it's just some type of tapper or something like that, so that people are given an opportunity, but yet not everybody has to participate in it, right? It's nothing new. It's just a rerun of something. So that way people can work on permanent content stuff, and then there's that extra feature there. So I think I would really like to see that, especially like over Christmas. That'd be really nice. I really don't want to have to do any like events and stuff over Christmas. They've done that before, and it's one of those things. I really only want to open my kingdom once for my chest on Christmas Day, you know? But after that, I want to close it and just, you know, live and, you know, just be a girl, like open presents and, you know, spend time with my family and stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of what I want. But I think the dragons are going to be really big and possibly make the kingdom glitchy. I am worried about that. The spiders, I'm so freaked out about, guys. You have no idea. Like, I have the biggest fear of spiders ever. So definitely expect some, you know, whining and, you know, being a bit grossed out and checking my hair every now and again to make sure I don't have any, because, like, I just can't stand it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do the quest here. If you want to see the world in style, nothing beats hitchhiking. And I do mean nothing. I figure this guy's got some crazy energy issues. Why, I've been clear from Louisiana to New York and further still. Wonder where this thumb of mine will take me next. Going my way. Send Ezra to try and hitch a ride. So that quest there is 4 hours long. That is a fun one for sure. And then there's the dialogue from that. Ha ha ha! Horse feathers! For a minute there, I thought I could bum a ride all the way out to Arizona. Till I heard the driver was bound for Thunder Mesa. Not that I got anything against the town itself, mind you. But the railway agent there's the spitting image of me. And I'm plumb tired of getting asked to work his shifts. I know, I gotta make up his voice, guys. I have no idea what I'm dealing with there. Quest complete. Going my way? I don't know. Maybe I should head further west. The Hollywood Tower hotels usually got room for a ghost or two. Yeah, it's great. The Tower of Terror. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So excited. Will I try and get the plush stand in the leaderboard event? I have Grogu or Baby Yoda, the child, whatever we're gonna call him. I do have it already, so like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like if I'm on a leaderboard that I can do it, no problem, awesome. But I already have one, so if you know it's close, then I'll just let whoever else have it. Like I'm not gonna freak out if I don't get two, you know. So, but I'm glad that that's being put back out for sure. For sure. All right, let's go to the next ghost. So the next ghost dialogue, when you first tap in the corner, after the tower challenge, it triggered all this. So just a little recap there for those of you guys that are just joining. This is Gus's first set of dialogue here, which is pretty fun. A little troublemaker, I think. Don't rightly know why I enjoy hitchhiking the way I do. Maybe making getaways is in my blood. Or, ectoplasm, I guess. I ain't committed no crimes, understand? But that didn't stop the law coming after me whilst I was living. So, in case some sheriff kicks the bucket and decides I need apprehending, I'll have a lot of practice skipping town. Oh dear. Vamoose. No little ones are gonna know what the hell that means. Side quest, send Gus to practice his getaways. Sorry, I couldn't help it. The squeaky voice is amazing. Thank you, Tesco. Thank you. I gotta make them up, so I gotta try and be creative here, have some fun with it. So Gus is a 3 for me, guys, just so you know. So he's gotta, I think he's probably gotta be at least a 2 to get this dialogue for sure, but I had him at a 3, so I'm not sure at what point it triggers, to be honest. Practice's getaway is 4 hours long. Now, I did have Perdita to throw in here, unfortunately, because she had that longer quest, so I'm going to do that dialogue first. How marvelous. It's just as we left it all that time ago. And a few minutes later, pitching his pet and mine right into that pond just down the way. Quest complete. Many happy returns. It came out all right in the end, but I still say he should have acted with a bit more dignity. He was desperate. Desperate. All right, now back to the ghosts. Sorry. All right, here we go with Gus. Just what is this world coming to? I couldn't help laughing. This is so fun. All that time with my thumb out and not one mortal's kind enough to pick up a perfectly respectable escaped prisoner. I wonder why. It's probably the prisoner part. Quest complete. Vamoose. Is the ball and chain too dingy looking? 'Cause it was like that when I got it. Yeah. All right. Now we're on to our final ghost here. So that is gonna be pretty fun. Anyone else play on their PC? I've not gotten the update yet. I don't play on PC, but yeah, chat, let Leighton know if there's any PC players that don't have the update yet. All right, let's do it. I sure do love hitchhiking. Why, every mortal I follow home is one more chance to sell some of my special elixir oil. It's quality stuff too. I should know. I drink it myself. Course, I did die from a real potent batch of it. Right quick. Probably shouldn't put that in my sales pitch. No. 100% real snakes. Send Phineas to hawk some snake oil. I got nothing to say. Jafar, I'm sure would love it. I'm sure of it. Be great for him. Hawk some snake oil. Just go talk to him. He's probably got loads. So that quest is 4 hours. Not finished that one, but that does take us, guys, guess what? Into the kingdom. I do have to open it, so just give me 2 seconds here to get that up for you guys on my screen. It always changes over. So yeah. I'm so happy welcoming Bagheera now. Yay, Ichu. Congratulations. Yay, yay, yay. When was the last time I went to the UK? Before the whole virus thing. Yeah. That was, I love the UK. UK is great. Fantastic. Alrighty. Let's see here. So my happiness is kind of joyous and just keeps on dropping. Now, partially because I wasn't feeling great, so I really didn't check my kingdom that much yesterday. I checked it like once or twice, I think, just to kind of get some of the dialogue stuff sort of sorted for you guys. There is Phineas there, so he's doing that quest or whatever, so I can finally give you the last little bit of dialogue here for him. Get your Phineas bonafide authentic elixir oil here. It'll go right through ya. That's 'cause it's made of ghost stuff. So, if you're mortal, it'll actually go right through ya. Yeah. On second thought, maybe I better have somebody else write my slogans. Yeah. You are horrible at pitching here, dude. Nobody's gonna buy your shenanigans. Maybe another ghost would, but, yeah. Don't know if you could even convince my Coco characters that one. Quest complete, 100% real snakes. Yeah, maybe something that rhymes. I'll go ask Madame Leota. She's so cool. I wish there was an attraction we could actually see Madame Leota there, you know? And then you could have the ghosts, like, go around her type of thing, right? Like, pull up a chair type of thing. Yeah, how cool that would be. The whole attraction for Madame Leota. Oh, he's actually got more dialogue. Oh my god, I thought that was the last bit. Holy smokes. Sorry, guys. We got a little bit more here we gotta do. Well, I'll be. Is that a doom buggy? Without any mortals inside? Don't see that every day. Maybe I can hitch a ride and not have to share a seat. Mortals are fine for company, but they're a little, sweaty. Hitching solo. Send Phineas to catch a ride. All right, so that quest is... This is great. Holy smokes. Hitching a ride. Well, this is definitely the quest of the day, that's for sure. And he's even got his bag in there too. It all fits. This is a great quest. I wonder when it unlocks on its own. Maybe it is already now, but I am not sure. That is awesome. You guys can stare at that for a minute. I'm just going to let him go around the kingdom. That is just way too good. Wow. And he's like right in, just outside of Main Street, I guess. Just doing his thing. Right by Walt Disney and Mickey. They're right there. Oh, it's so cute. This is why this game is amazing, because of animation just like this. He's checking out my kingdom here. It's perfect. The Doom buggy part that I just didn't want to end. So much fun. Oh, it's so much fun. And now you guys can see it whenever you want, because you'll have this section right here. Oh, you know, I need like, geez, if I was on Twitch, I'd say, clip it. I think you can do that now, actually. Wow. And it's huge. Wow. But there's so much animation in the kingdom that's like this, that's so, so good, so. Wow. He just ran that kid over. Beep, beep, kitty, watch out! Oh, there was no need for that, Phineas. He could have just not U-turned on him. Like, really? There's no need for that. Jeez, thank goshes. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, none of them are doing their trick-or-treating there, because if they were, they would have all gotten run over a few times now. What level does he have to be in the chair? I'm not sure, like, just on his own, but this is actually a quest, Becky. So, yeah. I'm not sure what level it is that triggers this dialogue, but he's not that high right now, so he's pretty low. Sven, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thanks, girly. Wish they would add Madame Leota and the singing bus as decorations. That would be great. Yeah, if they don't do Madame Leota as like an attraction, like I said, they should totally do it as a decoration. And yeah, the singing bus would be really cool. Oh, that is such a good idea. We need to send that to them for sure. We'll have to remember that one, because if we do next time they like this, not this time of year, but I guess like in September type of thing, we'll be like, oh yeah, decorations. Maybe they'll hear us out. We'll see. Bye, Santiago. See you next time, hon. When will you be live for DMK next? On Thursday. So for the event there. Yeah. I'm not sick of this, but I must say, like, oh. Like, this is just so good. This animation. I wish you would turn around a little bit more for us, but there we go. Perfect view of them there. Oh, it's beautiful. Amazing animation. Amazing. Okay, let's move on. So hitching solo there is the one he's on. Now for my ghosts here. Let's see. All right, so I haven't been able to level up the Hatbox ghost. I know you guys saw his welcome screen earlier, but I think we'll just see. I don't think I got enough stuff yet for it, but I will have a peek here. I thought I just had one, and didn't I just get one of the tokens there? Okay, weird. Anyway, yeah, so I'll just show you quickly what my levels are for those guys. So the Hatbox is still a 1. Obviously the Bride is maxed out because I had her last year. Ezra is only a 2. He could go to a 3 for me, actually. He actually has a lot of tokens, if you guys noticed. He could level up a few times for sure. I'll get him in 6 minutes, so he'll level up now for us. Gus, he's a 3 right now. I should try and level him up. I have 104 right now of the Haunted Mansion sign tokens, so that'll be really useful for leveling up. I'll still need more though. And then I've got Phineas, who's a 5 right now. So he's probably one of the higher leveled ghosts there. But I think Ezra will be definitely high up pretty soon. I have enough tokens for sure to get him probably to a 5. But yeah, his level up, I'll try and maybe do it for next time. But I was trying to work on some of the Star Wars there for sure. Let's bring back here Cruella de Vil. I leveled her up. It's time she comes back to the kingdom for us. And she is now a level 6. My dear, you shouldn't have. No, you really shouldn't have. Oh, and she got dialogue. My only true love may be furs, but I reserve a modicum of affection for my burgundy red custom touring car. It's newly rebuilt, you know. Had to threaten 12 repairmen with an inch of their lives before it was done properly. But after all, how would I ever get to the furriers without it? Certainly not by taking the bus, darling. Start your engines! Send Cruella to take a joyride in her car. Well, that is 8 hours. You know what? I'm going to do it so you guys have that for next time. I want to see, too, if there's any animation with this because, yeah, I would love to see her just go around and around and around in that attraction with that, for sure. Oh, for sure, for sure. Come on. She doesn't even stick out of the car, nothing? What? No way! Oh, they should have had her, like, flooring it around and around and around. Oh, what? That's crap. And it looks pink, not burgundy. Fine. Whatever. Whatever, whatever. There's the Hatbox ghost, guys. There he is. So many Star Wars characters around right now, but he's super cool. I actually got pretty close to him. Come on, turn around for us, bud. Here we go, here we go. Pretty cool. Okay, so I got some of my Mando characters out because they're actually helping collect. I'm still working on Chewie as well, but that's okay. Let's see here. There was somebody who asked for Grogu in my kingdom. I'm not quite sure where he is right now. But they'll definitely be catching up with Quill here. Where is Quill going? There's a concession stand there. Do they actually go in an attraction for this? I don't know. Oh, there's Grogu. Right there, right there. There he is. Yep, they go inside. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Alright. So, let's check out the new stuff with the update. So, this is still Star Wars, guys. There'll be 2 areas just as a kind of friendly reminder for Star Wars. Star Wars and the permanent content will be found in between Cinderella and Peter Pan. And that's only going to have C-3PO and R2-D2. So the rest of them are going to be in kind of like a different area. Now, there are going to be all kinds of collections here, all up at the top. So we're going to not only see the new characters, but we're going to see like Rey, BB-8, that kind of stuff. And then we're going to get some Mando there, and then we're going to get A New Hope after that. All the characters from that one. So, yeah, things are pretty busy with Star Wars up at the top. But the very first line is going to be those new characters. So, Fennec is here. She's in the shadows, but she should be out of them, I guess, on Thursday. So we'll be able to see her better then. And then we've got Ahsoka Tano. She's great. I'm so excited to get her in the kingdom for sure. And then Boba Fett here. So that's really awesome as well. He's intense. The Hatbox Ghost and the Bride also have a quest together. Cannot wait to see that. That's going to be really exciting. All right, so those are the 3 new characters there. And now in terms of what else there's no new attractions. The attraction for this particular one, Parade Float, there's no new attractions either. The attractions are what they are. They're in the kingdom. But if you don't have them, you will be able to get them, I believe, from the Star Wars Legendary Chest, which will be available. They should be available anyways at the start of the event. And then there's just the Star Wars Parade Float there. So that, you should be able to get now, though, I believe for 50 gems. So, yeah, that will be fantastic. And there are no new costumes or anything like that for this. There's only one costume that I assume will be available in those legendary chests, and that's going to be for Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing pilot costume there. So he doesn't really have many quests for that though, which is a little bit on the unfortunate side. Oops, I did not mean to click that. But there he is there in that costume. So he does have a quest though that needs to go out for 12 hours, so I will need to put him back in it. But other than that, like, there's not really going to be that much that Skywalker can do at this point. It's kind of unfortunate that he doesn't really have any quests in that, but yeah. And in terms of bundles, they've got the new display for the bundles now. So the Thrill Level bundle here is available $6.99. This is in Canadian dollars, so prices will vary depending on where you are in the world. But this is the only one that's available right now, and then you can actually see each item individually. If you click the question mark, you'll see a bunch of stuff there. Is this worth buying? My opinion, no. But if you are like an earlier player and you've got some extra, cash lying around, I wouldn't spend it on this. But if you want to, to get, whatever. Oh, it doesn't let me click the decoration to blow it up. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to go here. Okay. So I have to click the question mark if I want to see it big like this. But if you want the Briar Rose, decoration here, you'll actually, and because you don't have it, you might be able to get it in the decoration chest. I'm not sure if it's still there right now, but it's definitely in this bundle. So I think it's really beautiful. But would I spend $6.99? I think if I was a newer player, I'd rather just buy legendary chests and stuff if you have that kind of money around. So I'd probably skip that bundle. So there's a new appearance on that. There's also a new appearance and organizing system for your buildings. So that's going to be your attractions, concessions, and decorations. There's now a filter. So if you're looking for, let's say, any of the Frozen, you just click the Frozen. Let's say I want Lilo and Stitch, I would do that. But if I just wanted Frozen, then I just click, I believe so I just click the X, and it's gonna just show the one attraction that's in storage. It will not show the ones that are placed in your kingdom. It's only gonna show that. So yeah, we need a Santa Goofy. We do. I think Goofy should get I think you should get a Santa one, but if not, it would be great to see him as like an elf. We don't have an elf one yet. Maybe actually, you know what they could do? They could do that for Donald, give him like an elf. They could do one for Daisy as well. That would be really cute because they both don't have like Christmas ones. So yeah, and then Goofy, he should get a Santa or something too. So the Troll Knoll, and then you can also see if you click the question mark there, you're going to be able to see at what point you're going to be able to collect stuff. So this all has to do with your attraction enchantment. So if you've enchanted, the Troll Knoll to a 2, then you'll be able to collect Anna's ears, hats, and Sven's medallion, but you won't be able to collect the 3-4 tokens. Now, if you're at a 5, the reason why there's they're blacked out or whatever, that's because you can get a chance to drop 2 tokens at the same time. Now, it's almost impossible to get them at a 5 anyways, so for the attraction enchantment. So I wouldn't focus on this too much or make this a personal goal for yourself. Just let it go. Let it go. Honestly, let it go and just focus on your character leveling up to get it. And then again, if you do happen to get some Frozen relics and you start throwing it into these things, it's great. But once you get to a 3, you should be maxed out anyways, unless you don't have any other characters collecting. So it's going to take you a long time to get through 4 and 5 for the enchantments there. So again, I would not focus on that too much. Now, if you guys do want ones that are available, okay, so how do I do this? If I want to filter, and I want to go not available, how do I do this again? Hold on. Sorry, I'm new to this one here. So if I reset, it'll just show all. I can't select more than one collection group at once, so it's just the one. Okay, so I think the not available has to do with ones that I want to say that you don't have with the collection. The only bad part about this, guys, is I have everything, so I can't really test this theory. This would be something I would have to test. I don't know. I guess someone else would probably just have to test it to see how that works, but I'm not quite sure if it's just like, oh, okay, not available for Coco. Like, again, I have everything, so yeah. But anyways, available, like this one I could put out in the kingdom. But anyway, I really wouldn't focus on the not available. It's just available. You can just click all. But you can't select more than one. I kind of wish you could, but at the same time I get why you can't. So I like this detailed system that we at least can see now the different attraction enchantment levels without actually putting it out. I think that's good, and I think it's nice, like, for redesigning your kingdom. You're like, oh, I'm looking for this, and it's a lot more simple for sure. Now for Merlin's shop, the appearance has changed as well. It is not showing the colors anymore for like legendary or epic, so it used to be color coded, which was, I think, a little bit better of a system there. They've just put stars. So a 5-star would be considered legendary. So Bailey's Ears hat here, which you can see in that first lot, like right below me, right there. It's for 1,000, and that's why it's the price it is. So that's a legendary token. And then the character scroll is epic, so you can see that, you know, it's not a 5-star, it's a 4, and then you'll kind of be able to go down from there. So you can see all the ones that are 3 stars, Julia, so that's going to be like a rare, 2 is going to be uncommon, and 1 is going to be common. Honestly, guys, I would never use your elixirs to buy common tokens unless you've bought everything from the shop and you're sitting on like 1 million elixirs. Okay, but otherwise, please don't do it. Just don't. It's really just not worth 75 elixirs. Elixirs are way more valuable to you as happiness, or to buy some of the actual attractions here. So you're going to see a similar pattern in with Merlin as well with his shop, is you're going to be able to actually see the attractions that way. So that's my opinion on that there. Well, let's use the gathering spell real quick. I checked unavailable, and the attractions that I don't have come up. Okay, so if you're missing attractions, I guess that's where they'll come up. So if you didn't have like Oogie Boogie Spin, for example, you'd click Nightmare, and that would be what's not available to you. Thank you for letting us know, Alvin. Thank you. Apparently when you're redecorating, the filter doesn't carry over after you've placed an attraction. You have to go back into buildings. Oh, so as soon as you place an attraction, you have to filter all over again. All right. So like, if I want Pirates of the Caribbean or something like that, and then, oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. There we go. And then if I place this in my kingdom, then I would have to go back and filter again and click Pirates to have that go. Okay. That's interesting. Thank you for letting me know that, Becca. So it'll definitely make reorganizing your kingdom a lot better. I wish I had this when I was redecorating mine recently. I think this whole system would have saved me a lot of time and a lot of my phone burning up. It would be interesting to see how the time would cut down, to be honest. But maybe next year you can convince me when we get some more land or something like that, assuming we'll get some next year. Maybe you'll be able to convince me then to do another kingdom build. But until then, I'm not doing one for a bit. But yeah. So here, guys, I have a silver chest, so we can play a little chesty game, chance for shout-outs. So we've got the musical poster. token, Pongo's Ears hat, and Raya and the Last Dragon's relic token. So the first token, what collection does this help to level up? And, well, Pongo, we know the Ears hat belongs to Pongo, but what collection is he from? And then Raya, name me one of the attractions that this relic would help to enchant. Tap for the chest. It's tapped. There you go. You sent me a video clip on Instagram of the filtering. Thank you, Sven. Perfect. If I can save that, or if it comes out good enough quality, I'll make sure to share it on Thursday. I'll just have to see. Because sometimes, like, those things, they don't turn out super well. People sent me welcome screens before. But yeah, if it turns out good quality, if you're okay with that, I would love to be able to show that for sure. Thank you. Coco, 101 Dalmatians, and the Heart Palace. Tesco, you are right. Rock on. Rock on. Star Wars, no, none of these help with Star Wars, unfortunately. No, Diego. Good try, though. Did I ever play Zoo Tycoon? It's quite similar to DMK. I've heard of that game. I haven't played it, I don't think, but I've definitely seen like ads for that one in the past for sure. Coco, 101 Dalmatians, Boone Shrimp Boat, Cat Nice, Cormac, same idea. Leighton, you said the Heart Palace. James, the Shrimp Boat, nice guys, good job. I love testing you guys. It keeps you guys on your toes, and it makes you remember too all the different collections. I really want to start getting some Star Wars ones because like I'm gonna be like, name me the 3 different Star Wars collections or movies that I'm gonna have to think of how to word it, but I'm gonna make it really brutal, really brutal. Just to take it to the next level because you guys are ready. You guys are ready for some harder questions for sure. Yeah, honestly, Mickey's got his Christmas costume going. He's got the build snowman. This last year, actually, it would turn pink, the snowman, like a magenta pink. It was totally crazy. There was some sort of glitch and it would go pink. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I'm happy to see this year that we can actually see the snowman. But Goofy does need like a Christmas costume, I swear. Like it's kind of strange that he doesn't. I have some ideas on how it would look too, so I could definitely share that with you guys a little closer to Christmas. I'll pull up some images of what I think. Huey, Dewey, Louie totally deserves some stuff as well. Halloween would be more their thing, but yeah. If you were accepted at Hogwarts, how would you react? Honestly, I would probably just start screaming and pass out because I would just be so excited. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going. I'm waiting for my letter. It just, they missed me again this year. There's something to do with Canada, you know? The owls just have a really hard time crossing the ocean. So that means you are our DMK teacher. I guess so. You know what I need for that? You know what I need? Here. I got my studious glasses. Now I'm your teacher. Oh, I love that I had these on standby. This is great. I should start my next video as, hi guys. This is Kittyarris, your DMK teacher. What can I teach you today? Let's see. I have recently discovered that this quest actually has animation in the kingdom. Amanda. Oh, I love it. Actually, you know what? It works. It totally works. Stylish, Stevie. Thank you, Hichu. You're waiting for the DMK to add Ray and the Last Dragon and Legendary Chest. I'm sure it'll be around at Christmas. It would be weird if they didn't. Because usually, like, between Christmas and New Year, they've got, like a Boxing Day, they call it, or whatever, kind of, or New Year's sale. And so the $13.99 legendary chests, they drop down in price. And then every day they'll put out a different legendary chest. So it's only available for like 24 hours. So this is what they've done every year that I've played in the past. So I'm assuming they'll do it again this year. And yeah, they'll just put out all these legendary chests every day for 24 hours for you guys to get. And yeah, I'd say that's like the best time of year to, you know, use your iTunes gift cards you got at Christmas to do that. Now there's a lot of collections in DMK now, so we'll see how that goes. But they probably, for example, wouldn't have like in the Star Wars chest, they wouldn't have the Mandalorian characters that you were working on from this update type of thing, right? So that probably won't appear, but you know, you'll see like Brave and Raya. What else have we had recently? I mean, Haunted Mansion doesn't apply. They don't have like their own thing. What else? Luca. We'll see Luca definitely come. So there's going to be some stuff like that for sure. Oh, the Christmas chest. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of guaranteed to get gems. I kind of wish I was missing something though, because if I was missing a premium, then I would totally wait for that. If they do Pinocchio as like the, you know, a permanent content next update, I might wait on the premium just so I can get the premium character at Christmas. I know it seems ridiculous, but I would have to say I'd probably do that for sure. It would be so great to actually be able to do that. All right, let's bring Patch back in the kingdom here. I need to get on to Twitch by 8, guys, for sure. So I'm going to have to kind of wrap up some of my stuff here. Patch is now a level 6.
Just like old Thunderbolt.
Oh, he's got dialogue, yay!
Our pets took Mother and me for a ride.
Oh, no! Okay, sorry. Give me 2 secs here. I gotta pull it back up. So when I miss dialogue, guys, I gotta close the game and reopen it, and then you start from the very beginning of that dialogue. The only time that doesn't apply is when it says quest complete, then it doesn't count. But, yeah. All right, let me start again there. Sorry, my finger must have slipped in order for that one. I know, don't shame me, please.
Our pets took Mother and me for a ride to look for our new home, but that was real boring. So I snuck away to practice my sneaking skills, and look what I found. That mean old lady's scary old house. It's perfect for sneaking into. This'll be just like when Thunderbolt snuck into that bad guy's hideout in disguise.
Undercover pupper. Wow. Send Patch to infiltrate the DeVille place. That's gonna be scary. Amanda, I told you not to shame me. No fair. No freaking fair. So that quest is 8 hours. So I'm gonna send Patch to do that. So we'll get some dialogue for that next stream. So that's going to be awesome. Could you please show us Queen Anna's costume in action? It hasn't been available since February 2020. Oh, Anna. I don't think she's in my kingdom right now, but a good way to find out. Okay, I'll bring her back. I got some extra space here for characters. So Queen Anna is gonna come out here. There we go. So we could, I think the best thing is to do the 2 hours. Okay, so she's just gonna be running, but she's so fast. You'll at least get to see her in action. You said action, so she's running. That's some serious action right there. Over to the palace. So, yep. I think it is time they come back into the kingdom, though, for sure. Who are the characters in the rerun tower challenge for LeFou in the event shop? I'm not sure if they're going to have them the exact same as before, so we'll kind of have to wait and see for that. But in terms of, here, I'll take those off now. They actually were a great look for today's outfit. I will pull up here. 1 second. I think it was a video. I think we discovered that. LeFou. So I'll post the link there in chat so you guys can see there. So that is the video where I welcome LeFou from that tower challenge. So I should show in that video what was available in terms of collections. If not, then you can always go to the episode before that to be able to see. But yeah, I'll probably have that as like a pling or something like that by Thursday or whatever, so you'll be able to see that. Now, in terms of, I wanted to go over with you guys really quickly. There's not that much to do, but I wanted to go over a little bit here of the actual patch notes. So you guys know Ahsoka is going to be the premium character here. Then we've got Boba Fett, who is going to be from the Cascading Tapper event milestone reward. Fennec is going to be from the Tapper as well. Now the thing is I will go through this obviously with you guys on Thursday or whatever when it happens. So I'll kind of be able to go over that with you. No concessions, decorations, attractions, float, costumes, nothing this update, like I said earlier, so that's not going to change or anything. Tokens available from the token sources, attractions, attraction enchantment attractions, character activities, etc. are balanced on event/update basis and are subject to change. So the first Tapper is going to be on November the 11th, so that is going to be on Thursday. And then it's going to run until the 20th. So there's 3 Tappers going on at the exact same time. So the blurgs, the spiders, and the dragons. So we're going to be going over that in more detail. I'll show you what it looks like and everything. We saw a bit of it during the stream, obviously, but I will go over all that with you guys on Thursday, and we'll check it out together. The Tapper event runs simultaneously, so as I said, the exact same time. So, we'll go over all of that. The blurg stage, again, I'm going to go over all this on Thursday. It's just so much easier if you guys actually see it, but just know there are 3 Tappers that are going to be starting on the 11th and going until the 20th. So as I said, we've got the blurgs, the spiders, and the dragons. That are going to be appearing in the kingdom. And then the milestone rewards, silver chests, blueprints, a legendary chest, and then Fennec. And then leaderboard rewards are going to be pretty basic, so happiness and blueprints, so nothing crazy. Now, ones that are going to be able to help you guys, it says here, in order to maximize your success at the stage, you can rely on C3PO, Fennec, and Quill for help. So Fennec, you'll be able to get first day. We'll see how quickly it'll be to actually get her. We may have to wait a day or 2. It'll just depend for Fennec there. And C3PO, you guys should be far enough in your storyline for that. If you haven't welcomed them, make sure you get them in there. And if you haven't leveled them up, do so. Token sources, there's a list here that you guys are going to be able to see. So Goofy, Bo Peep. So just make sure these guys are available in your kingdom to help out come the start of it. So again, on Thursday. In other words, just don't send them on a 12-hour quest, whether it's for dialogue or just to collect a token. Just, if you're worried about it, you can always just send them home and then bring them back right when this becomes available, just so you don't have any mistakes. Because too many times, there's been those mistakes where you send them, oh shoot, I just sent them out for 4 hours and it was the wrong thing. It's just yeah, that sucks. And then again, just make sure you've got the following attractions in your kingdom already. There's no point wasting your time, not having them organized. So the X-Wing, Filler Magic, if you guys have it, Al's Toy Barn, the Tread Speeder base, and the Cantina. Just make sure they're available in your kingdom, ready to go. Now, again, there's milestones as well there. And then there's obviously the Dragon stage. Again, Ahsoka's going to be useful for that, but she's premium, so she'll probably just be in a bundle for real money. And if you have Mando, then that's going to be a big help as well. And then there's more characters here like Tinkerbell, Jessie, BB-8, Kylo Ren, even like characters like that are going to be available. If you guys don't have them, you'll be able to get them either from chess or, again, if you're working on your permanent content storyline, just try and get these guys in if you can. Again, if you're still a baby kingdom, so like if you haven't welcomed Buzz Lightyear yet, for example, it's just like, you know, you'll be missing out on those characters, but just try and do your best to at least get Fennec there, because she should be pretty easy. And then there's, like, again, different attractions. Just make sure that they're in your kingdoms, like Pixie Hollow and Razor Crest if you have it, Jessie Snack Roundup. Just put them in your kingdom. Find some room. Be organized so you don't have to worry about it on the actual day. Now, the LeFou Tower Challenge does not run until November 25th, okay? So this is not yet, and this goes until December 10th. So we won't see an update for DMK. They did it really weird this time. It almost seems like they started their update a little too late or whatever, so with the Tower Challenge and everything. So I think they kind of had a bit of a goof up there with their timing, and that's why they did it on the Friday right away, because normally they would wait longer, but they just, it landed on a weird thing. So anyways, it's over on the 10th, which is a Friday. So I don't know in December whether they're actually going to have their next stream for what's coming next to the kingdom on that same day. Be interesting to see. Otherwise, you know, it would be the following week, the 17th, so I don't know. But that would mean the next update could be as early as December 14th. So just so you guys have a little bit of an idea there of what we're dealing with for that. And, oh, here we go. The featured characters here. We've got Olaf, so we know Frozen's going to be used. Dopey, so Snow White is going to be used. And Calhoun, so that means Wreck-It Ralph characters. So Frozen, Snow White, and Wreck-It Ralph are going to be the collections you're going to need to focus on to make sure that they're organized for November 25th. So the 25th, you're going to have Frozen. Then the 30th, you're going to need to have Snow White. And then on December 5th, you're going to have to have Wreck-It Ralph out for Chapter 3. So again, make sure you've got your characters being leveled up for Frozen, Snow White, Wreck-It Ralph. Okay? Very important. Very important. Try and max them out if you can, or get them as high as you can. Helper characters for the actual Tower Challenge. So again, more characters that are going to help you guys out that maybe aren't part of Frozen, Snow White, or Wreck-It Ralph. So like Mickey Mouse, Pluto, Buzz Lightyear, Sarge. There's a whole list here, as you guys can see. Make sure that these characters are leveled up as high as you can. And if you haven't welcomed them, try and get them in your kingdom if you can. It will save you guys a lot of hassle and stuff like that. And you'll be able to get your streak rewards a little easier. So that will be really nice. So that's all the Chapter 1 ones. And then this is Chapter 2. So you got like Pete, John Darling. So if you guys haven't got the like characters like John Darling, don't worry about it. Just make sure like Pete, for example, is as high as you can get him. So if you can get him maxed out or something like that, he'll be way more useful to you than if you had a level 1 John Darling type of thing. So, yeah, sure, it's great to send out to challenge the tower so you don't have to use a refresh, but Pete will be more useful then to you if he's a higher level, right? So, you know, just kind of be prepared for that. So here's the list for Chapter 2. And then here that's starting to show up now is the list for Chapter 3. Again, same idea. If you don't have them, just work on the ones that you do have. Yeah, you just got the update for your computer. Oh, good, Kat. I'm glad that the PC updates for DMK are rolling out now. That's good. That's good. The refresh tokens are going to be Raven Tappers. Okay, so that will be interesting. So I guess it's just we tap the Ravens, and then we get a chance at getting a refresh token, I suppose. If that's the case, that would be awesome. For sure. We'll see, though. Tower chop. Oh, okay. So in the tower challenge item shop here, you're gonna, just so you guys know, I don't know what the amounts are gonna be. They don't say it here. So again, it'll be something I'll have to fill you on, or I guess other people will, because it won't tell me because I already have these characters here. But your first chapter, you're gonna be able to, you know, be able to get these characters here. So we're gonna looking at like Beast, to the Castle, Cogsworth, and the Rose. Just please do not spend your currency on the Rose. Please, it's a token. Don't freaking do it. Be our guest, restaurant, the Lumiere. Just focus on those types of things. I wouldn't be doing too much else. Bonus shop items, Sapphire Chest, Belle, and Belle's Comfy. So if you guys, how that will work is if you complete the milestone reward, so if you complete that in your chapter, it will unlock like Belle or whatever at the end of it. So then you'll be able to purchase Belle with currency from there. So it's a little bit of a bonus reward type of thing that you guys can get, but again, you'll have to do the milestones. Chapter 1 will be pretty easy for almost everyone, but chapter 2 and 3, it is going to be more difficult. So just be aware, you may need to prioritize if you guys like, you know, have LeFou, but you don't have Belle's costume. This will be a really good opportunity for you guys to still do the tower challenge and get some of the rewards out of it. Now, if you guys don't have LeFou, then maybe focus on that. But again, depending on how much currency you're able to get, this should be good. Okay, then we have Raven Tappers in the Gourd rerun. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Becca. So I guess the Ravens or whatever as the Tapper is becoming a little bit of a consistent thing. So like I really don't. I'll go through the tower challenge with you guys then, but it's not going to be really anything I need to do. So I'll probably be taking that time to, you know, not be doing as much with my kingdom and focus on leveling up some other characters. But yeah. So the quality of life changes. I've already showed you guys what Merlin's shop has in terms of character tokens, but there is a whole list here. So if you guys missed out on that earlier, there is this list here of the different tokens that are there. We made some bundle shop changes. So again, we went over how the appearance looked for the buttons, the help indicator. So there's just basically, you know, each area there. Now, the thing is, though, is that we still haven't seen any see it again button show up. So basically to see the welcome screen. So I'm hoping with this whole filter thing that they're doing, maybe there's that see it again button will make an appearance at some point when a character's maxed out. At least that's how I think of it. I think it's best to do it when a character's maxed out. Make it a little bit more motivating to max out characters, and then you can do it, you know, with just them and their original costume, or if they have an additional one like Mickey with his Santa one, then, or holiday costume they call it, then, you know, you could see that animation, because, you know, there's some characters like Mickey Mouse, he's got so many, but you don't get an opportunity to see him in all of them. So it's always one of those things, but I hope it does apply to every single character in the game, because it would suck if it was only just for ones with costumes. That would make me really upset. So I hope that it comes out for just everybody. And then again, here are the balancing changes. You guys can have a read through that. Again, they've gone through what they've moved in terms of decorations and stuff. And then what they've gone ahead and put in. I see the hair shrub made it back in the the decoration chest. Oh man, that still makes me crazy. But maybe there'll be a rerun for Cricky and Mulan's comfy costume and warrior costume, or Jack with Elastigirl's. Wes, those are the ones I need. That would be so great if they did that, honestly. Oh my gosh, I need a rerun just for that, for sure. Oh man, that tower challenge frustrated me so much. That was probably the first time that like I had to vocally be upset, like beyond normal, because that was just so disappointing for me that at that point. That really broke my heart. Yeah, and that's been almost 2 years now, guys. Wow. Wild. So yeah, you guys can see all the different resource stuff and everything there. And now in terms of Star Wars, it is nice here. I'm going to just go over this part though, that we can see like the Razor Crest made it in, Sandcrawler, Navarro City, the plushie stand, Child, Grief Karga, Mando, Kara. So the Star Wars Mandalorian stuff has been added there as possible rewards. So that would, I guess, go for the legendary chest there, so that you guys are able to get these here. So that's a really, really great opportunity to get a hold of some of this stuff. It is tricky, I know, but there's a lot of stuff there for you guys to get. So I do think it's a nice opportunity to capitalize on getting some of these things here. Do you think they'll ever do reruns for limited time events? They said they would never do that. But they also said they wouldn't be doing that for tower challenges either. And here we are. We've now had, this will be our second tower challenge rerun. So maybe, but I doubt it. I doubt it. They just make, I just don't think it would be good, because then they wouldn't make enough from their legendary chests. People just would stop going after them. So my guess is no, but you know, it honestly, it would have been so cool to have, been part of those earlier events. But I know it wouldn't be the same for me because I already have the characters. But for me, even just the dialogue and seeing the animations at the battlegrounds, like that would be enough for me to still want that kind of thing to happen. But again, it's I would say it's not hopeful. I wouldn't hold your breath over that one. But yeah. So anyways, that's the patch notes there, guys. Now we do have 1 day, 15 hours, so enjoy what sleep you can get, honestly. I will bring back, though, the one ghost that I did promise I would bring back before I end the stream. I need to head over to Twitch. I said 8, and I'm probably going to be a couple minutes late for that, but let's go ahead and bring Ezra back. Woo! Sup? Always hitchhiking. And now he is a level 3. Well, don't that beat all? Yep, no more dialogue for him. I don't even know where he went. He moved so quickly. Where did he freaking go? They always come out of the castle there. Oh, there he is, there he is. He's making a run for it. Escaping. Yeah, so dearly departed Ezra. It's unfortunate, but you guys can have a peek at this quest here. It's cutting off his head a little bit, but he does come back down to the ground there. I'm happy to see that the kingdom's still all sparkly. They didn't change it for Christmas yet, so they didn't put the whole snow theme in, but I'm really enjoying this whole sparkly kingdom. So I'm happy it got to stick around for another update for sure. I would love if this was like around, like, I don't know. Maybe they just have it a yearly thing that this makes an appearance like at springtime or something. But it would be really nice to see this animation again, because I'm sure they'll go back to, their red carpet entry at some point. But again, I would really like to see this come back. Maybe they could do it for every year in March for their anniversary. Sparkleize the kingdom would be very cool. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to head out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream today. Sorry, I know it was a little bit later on in the day. Don't forget, before you head out, though, if you haven't already, give the stream a big Mickey thumbs up. And for those of you guys that want to keep chatting about DMK or just watch some more gaming stuff or chat or whatever, I will be on Twitch really soon. So I know that the Twitch link is there. You can also check me out on Instagram. I'll post on there right before I go live, but I'm planning to be on the next 10 minutes or so. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
Don't make your peace with all you have known. Your time with us was only on loan. Oh no. There's just one thing to realize. This reality is my greatest prize. And everything you ever thought was true was just part of the game I let you knew. Don't think me deplorable. I'm doing what's right, yet you